All right, what's up? Good morning, D-Gens. What's going on? All right, so we're going to have a look at Bitcoin. What's it doing today? What is this weekend going to look like, guys? Low volume? Is the volume starting to die off for the weekend? Are we going to see a green rest of the weekend? What's tomorrow going to look like? We're going to talk some Zebec. Everyone's talking about Zebec. And we're going to have a look at some Jasmy price action. All right, but first, Jasmy up 2.8% on the day, 18% on the week, 70.7 on the month, but down 3.5% on the year. Down 2 spots in rank to 83, $907 million market cap, and 49 million in volume. Swift Coin up 6% on the day, 22.5 on the week, 49 on the month, and 260 on the year. We're up 5 spots in rank to 254, $171 million market cap, 14 million in volume. Volume still looking nice and high, guys. Very, very nice. So yeah, nothing to be concerned about there. Sorry, this cough still lingers. So, Honest Coin XCN up 1.1% on the day, 10% on the week, 20.3% on the month, and 790% of the year. Even in rank at 111, $618 million market cap, 39 million in volume. And Zebec up 2.2% on the day, 5% on the week, 115% on the month, but down 14.7 on the year. We're down 1 spot in rank to 282, $148 million market cap, and 16 million in volume. So the volume's looking pretty healthy, guys. That's for sure. Volume's looking healthy so far in the altcoins. All right, let's go have a look at the Bitcoin charts. All right, so Bitcoin still inside of this. So we kind of formed a hypothetical bull pennant back when we first got up here 2 days ago. And we said, it would be nice if we ping-ponged, if we consolidated right here in this bull pennant we formed for about 7 to 14 days. That would be healthy. We've been saying that for about 2 days now, right? Now, if we go back in time again, guys, as you can see here in this bull pennant, we went sideways. We consolidated for about a week, and then we broke to the upside. And then here, we consolidated here for 14 days. So 2 weeks, we had a breakout, a failed retest, and then we finally broke to the upside, right? So 14 days there. And by the way, we just had the second golden cross take place here, guys, with the 30-day moving average crossing over the 200-day. A few days ago, it crossed over the 100. So we've had our second golden cross on Bitcoin on the daily time frame as well. So that's very, very good. Very, very good indeed. We're still a few weeks away from the 100-day moving back up over the 200-day. But so that brings us up here, guys, where I think, like I said, a week, maybe just for the weekend, maybe just today, tomorrow, so that would be 4 or 5 days. And then we break up to the upside here between $107,000 and $108,000. That's my target on the breakout. Some people are calling for much higher targets, though. They're calling for around 115, 120, 128 even. But I don't think we're going to move quite that high in 1 or 2 candles. I think we need to build these. We need to build these consolidation levels, guys, to build support levels, right? You don't want things to just go straight up like that, because the minute you have a correction, they come right back down, all the way down, because you did not build any support level. So these 2 weeks here, good consolidation. If we were to come back down, we would probably hold this range pretty nicely, right? So just something to keep in mind. So that's my target. $107,000 to $109,000 is the next leg up. Now, the beauty of this, guys, if you're heavy into altcoins, is that while this is going on, while Bitcoin is consolidating, altcoins are going to continue to catch up to the price action of Bitcoin, which means that's why they're up. They're green again today, because they're catching up to the price action of Bitcoin. Now, you will see the odd red day here and there as they work their way up. That's because people will take profits and stuff along the way. But in general, when you zoom out, altcoins will continue to move upwards, melt their way up to catch up to what Bitcoin has been doing. So That's what you can look forward to if you're holding altcoins, watching your portfolio continue to grow. And we're not even close to altcoin season. That's the beauty of it, right? So, yeah. All right. So let's get into some of the news. What is going on out there? But first, shout out to the channel sponsor, guys, Decent self-custody wallets. Get yourselves a biometric wallet or a Decent card wallet today, guys. Using our link down below, get a phenomenal deal. I use them. You should use them. Everybody should use them. Not your keys, not your coins. Keep your crypto safe and off exchanges, away from hackers. Get yours today. Get a great deal, guys. All right, so first we'll get into the Jasmy, then we'll get into the Zebec. All right, so Jasmy retests resistance at 2 cents 5. Price target in sight. Jasmy showing signs of strength and recovering from its April lows, but technical indicators suggest the cryptocurrency is approaching a critical decision point. As of this writing, Jasmy is trading at 1 cent 8346, hovering near the upper boundary of a rising wedge pattern that has been forming over the past month. What is Jasmy's price doing right now? Yeah, still at that same price, 1 cent 879, a little bit higher, so a little tiny bit higher. After peaking at 6 cents in December of 2024, Jasmy entered a sustained downtrend, losing momentum through the first quarter of 2025. However, the price found a base in early April around 2095, sparking a steady rebound that pushed Jasmy above 1 cent 8 in recent weeks. This recovery has been contained within a rising wedge, a technical pattern that can signal either continuation or potential reversal. The immediate resistance lies between 1 cent 85 and 1 cent 9, a zone that has capped recent rallies. A breakout above this level could pave the way for a move towards the next major resistance at 2 cents 5. On the downside, support levels are established at 1 cent 61 and 1 cent 51, aligning with the lower trend line of the wedge. Technical indicators are sending mixed signals. The relative strength index is currently at 70.18, entering overbought territory, which has historically preceded short-term pullbacks. Meanwhile, the moving average convergence divergence shows mild bullish momentum, with the MACD line staying slightly above the signal line. A successful breakout with increased volume could confirm bullish continuation, targeting 2.5 cents in the near term. However, a failure to clear resistance may lead to a pullback towards the lower wedge boundary, testing support around 1 cent 6 or even 1 cent 5. The coming days could be pivotal for Jasmy's short-term trend as the market awaits a decision move out of this pattern. Crypto analysts are advising caution as price approaches overbought levels, while also noting the potential of a breakout if momentum accelerates. So potential move to the upside or the downside. Yeah, haha, funny story. But it's the way charting is, guys. There's no certainties, right? There's only probabilities. We're seeing some bullish indicators. We're seeing some bearish indicators. So I don't personally think it's going to be much of a drop to the downside, to be honest with you. If it did, I think that altcoins in general are going to continue working their way up over the coming weeks. As Bitcoin consolidates for the next week or two, altcoins will follow suit and they'll continue to work their way upwards. All right, so I'm going to show you this here, guys. Shout out to Jetpack who put this together. It's kind of funny. It's hilarious. He said, because they say nobody's talking about Zebec with his eye roll, right? Salute to the entire Zebec community. Everyone's talking about Zebec. Check this out. Look how many content creators are talking about Zebec.
Hey friends, welcome to Stock Stand Crypto Plays. I'm talking about ZBCN coin, Zebec coin. They just posted today some news that they just reached 50,000 holders. That means there's 50,000 wallets holding ZBCN. Guys, this is super bullish.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cesar, and we are talking about ZBCN Zebec today.
Well, it's been a long time since I've been this interested in a fairly newer project. I say fairly new because the Zebec network has been around for almost 4 years.
So ZBCN is on the move again. What's up, ladies and gents? You know what time of day it is. It's Zebec time.
I believe that ZBCN is a sleeping giant, and here's why.
All right, folks, it's time for our next 2025 coin review, highly requested, and I know you guys have been anxious to see this one, Zebec Network.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most exciting new up-and-coming cryptocurrency coins around, and that is none other than ZBCN.
Hey, who's that? So, Zebec Network, guys, just a reminder and an update. Their payroll of the future.
Everybody hit that like and subscribe. We need everybody's help to work on the algorithm. I'm here to bring the gift tonight. Tell them, Miss A. A gift for sure. Miss Enos, she's telling you. Zebec Network.
But anyways, let's get right on to it. So Zebec Network, there's a lot of momentum going in.
Heading, but in this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about Zebec and
Let's go.
Boy.
Let's go. Yeah, baby.
Guys. Oh, man. Let's talk about Zebec.
So this is the Zebec Network, the actual Twitter page, decentralized infrastructure network.
Now, a lot of them, a lot of what they're offering goes through a partnership that they have with Zebec, which is one token that you may want to take a look at.
Let me know. Give me 1,000 likes. I don't think that's possible to get 1,000 likes, but if I get 1,000 likes, I drop it early. Anyways, ZBCN.
Awesome collage, guys. Absolutely awesome. Everyone's talking about Zebec. The content creators are growing. It's absolutely fantastic. You love to see it, guys. Listen, we dropped 2 gems this week over on the Patreon, guys. Microcap gems, phenomenal tokenomics, phenomenal narratives too. Guys, you're going to want to check these projects out. We got in early on projects like Zebec on Onyx Coin, guys. That's the point. You want to get into these projects early. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Getting in early and making that profit while everyone else is ignoring the project. That's what we do, guys. We drop 2 amazing gems in the decentralized finance narrative and AI narrative just this week. And I'm dropping another one today, guys, over on the Patreon. Another small cap gem. It's going to do absolutely phenomenal, guys. You're going to want to check these out. I'm excited about them. I am accumulating like crazy. The Patreon community is accumulating like crazy before the market really starts to take off. These are your final opportunities, guys. So come aboard. The link is down below. Check out the Patreon. Check these gems out, guys. They're absolutely crazy. I dropped 3 this week in total. I'll be dropping more next week as well, guys. We're ramping things up with the gems because that's what the community wants. They want to get in early on these projects. We're also live over on the Patreon every single day. We drop microcap gem videos, educational content, guys. And if you need a more personalized one-on-one assistance, you can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, absolutely free as a Patreon member. So check that out, guys. Book your one-on-one coaching calls. Check out these gems. Get in early on these projects. Make the life-changing wealth that you need and get the help that you need to learn how to exit this market with your profits intact. Learn how to identify where liquidity is in the market so that you can actually have your sell orders fill and leave this market with your profits. So check it out, guys. The link is down below in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.